Make sure everything's all set up. Looks like it. Sweet. Alright. Let's get started then. Need a code. That's right. Did I get a code? I don't think I got a code. I keep thinking that this is a screwdriver. I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Small can filled with thinner, lying in the elevator. Key to room 312. The videotape that James forgot because he's a dumbass. So basically I'm trying to get the 312 and I'm trying to open that briefcase. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to go back downstairs to be able to go upstairs. Okay. Wait. What? How did I... Where's the bar? That's right. I went through the bar, didn't I? Where's the bar? James. James? Oh, please flip the camera like an adult. Thank you. Oh, that's a... Oh, we don't have a... Ow, right in the chin. Are you still not dead? Rude. How many bullets I got to put Sin's use? Alright. I got all my items back. That's my main thing that I wanted, I remember. Alright, here we go. So then... There's stairs over there. And I also didn't try the storeroom, so... It's the liquor. Hey. Stop that. Stop wiggling. Don't like it when they wiggle on the ground. It's... wait. That is the storeroom. Okay. We're gonna try the storeroom. Where the lock is broken. I should have figured. Alright. Theoretically there would be stairs down, right? No? Where am I now? Ah. Okay, cool. So let's see about opening. Why would you flip the camera back? That's rude. Okay. Alright. That's an exit. James, the bar's on this side of the door. James, is that what I think it is? Yeah, that's not what I'm looking at, James. Snow White music box. Is there anything else of interest here? No? No? Just dry goods? Alright, so we have the Snow White music box. I mean, normally the rule of horror games is to avoid the bathroom at this point, but you know. I'm sure at some point... oh, no, well... not allowed in the bathroom, what do you know? James isn't allowed in the bathroom. Maybe it's because he's a predator. There we go. I also like doing every room or every door, that way it marks it on the map so I know. What's this? Okay, the schedule book here, the day is from 1 year ago. Oh, rifle shells. Can I not get over there? Alright. There's a heater here. On the back, in small letters, it says, "I'm Johnny, one hot guy." Alright, I thought I wasn't supposed... I thought I was supposed to read that, but I guess not. Alright. There's a whole ass area that I've completely missed, apparently. What? Oh, I see. What? Alright. So I just straight up can't get over there. Alright. Well, I found a music box. That's important. That's good. Is it this door? Yeah, it's this door. Alright, so we found a music box. We can at least put that in there. You know, if I can find my way out of here. Does that sound happening before? Why is that so loud? Oh my goodness. Just casually can't hear myself think, but you know. Oh wait, no, this is where I got an item. Why didn't I hear that before? Really wanted to be. Really wanted to there. I just why didn't I hear that before? I thought I. Wait, where am I? E. What does E stand for exactly? Oh. Oh, elevator. Alright, well. Shaking like she's in a dryer, right? I'm just like... Why did it have to be so loud? So loud. Alright, let's see. Have I made a mistake? No. No, I did not make a mistake. It's like, did I go the wrong way? How did I manage to do that? It's literally a one-way road. I don't... It's like beeping outside, and I was freaking out for a second, thinking like, it's going on for so long. Is it actually in the game? You mean you can't use it here? Do I have to put them all in at the same time? What? Okay. Well, we'll figure that out when we get all three of them, whatever. In the meantime, our next order of business is, I guess, this all downstairs area, seeing as how I haven't even touched it, apparently. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, we start directly across. What do you know? This is locked. This is locked. Locked. Not locked. Look at that. Trial and... what? Can't see it. Can't see it, but I can hear it. Now I can see it. Oh, there's an open door. I thought this was closed. I legit did not... Is this just another supply closet? Yes. Just give me all the items. gear up area. Alright. So that's locked. As far as I know, there's no way to like... So then... what next? Now where am I? And I already opened all of these? Yes. So I'm basically trying to figure out either how to get upstairs or what the code on the briefcase is. Yeah, and I can't. It's locked. Which probably means, wait. Okay. Just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. So I'm looking for a key then, because it doesn't say the lock is broken and I can't open it, it just says that it is locked. So that means I'm looking for a key, which is likely in that briefcase, which means I'm looking for a code to the briefcase. There we go. Alright, now I understand. But the problem is I'm not sure where I haven't already looked for this code. Unless it's maybe downstairs somewhere that I haven't looked? Question mark, maybe? Nothing particularly interesting. Oh yeah, I can't open that. Okay. I thought maybe there'd be like a sheet of paper in here, but I guess that's too easy. It's too early. Oh! That was some lag. Well... I guess we're gonna go downstairs, because that's the only thing I can think of after being in everything up here. I feel like it would have to be down here, because... I mean, the music box was down here, right? So, theoretically... Theoretically. I still think I'm supposed to interact with this somehow, but I don't know how. Oh, it's 3 out of 12. Maybe? No? Okay. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. Check every nook and cranny. Because if I don't, watch me completely overlook something. No. However, the briefcase is in a room. What if it is in the boiler room? Alright, noise incoming. hear his loud footsie tootsies. James, if you have any input at all, sir, that would be fantastic. There's nothing useful written on the documents here. There's the safe that had the videotape in it. That's broken. Nothing interesting. Looks like the phone is broken. James. James. I need to find one more music box. And a code to a briefcase. Pantry? No. This one? No, it's the next one. That didn't have anything written on it. James doesn't want to give me anything about over here. James. Padre. Compadre. We're in this together, and I would really like your input on how you want to survive this situation, because it's starting to look a little bleak, buddy, I'm not gonna lie. What is that? Reading room, cloakroom. And I haven't even touched the third floor yet. I have to find the key for the gate first, which I swear is going to be either in the briefcase or it's going to be something to do with the clock and the music boxes. Where? Oh, where? I don't remember any clues either. Nothing. It's just ambience. Keep doing this. Oh! Going this way, going this way. Alright, now then. That was nothing. No matter how much I keep thinking it's something. There's no doors otherwise in this hallway. Wait. I never tried the girls' bathroom over here, apparently. Never mind, girls' bathroom has been tried. Would have been too simple, huh? Too simple to be that easy. Let's check the reading room and the cloakroom again, I guess. Reading room. Yeah, see, I thought there was going to be more in here. Why isn't there? There's no book here, no particular use. Is there truly nothing going on here? Truly nothing, James? James. What about the coat room? There's a med kit in here, but are we sure there's no code in here? No, this was where the... Never mind. Alright, fine. Fine. Wait. No, they took away C, so I couldn't do it. Alright, well. Can I guess it? Can I make a jump at guessing it? I probably can't guess it. There's probably like a million. No, I can't. Alright, fine. Fine. I'm so confused. Like, where? Photos are scattered all over the bed. What's this? For fuck's sake, are you kidding me? Was it really here the whole time? Part of the photo is blocked with color. Is that what the thinner's for? Is that what I've been missing? Oh my god, I've been running around the whole hotel thinking it was something. I had the thinner ahead of time and everything. Dark. Bullshit. I could have guessed that. I could have guessed that. I wasn't thinking it was a word. Alright, fine. Dark. Like my soul. Bastards. These games, man. Right, though? Cinderella. That's all of them. I'm wondering if I have to, like, set the music boxes in a specific fashion for it to work. And that's why it wasn't letting me put all of them down. Like, I have to turn the music box. Alright, let's see. That's probably like an extra puzzle. There's a plate. When the lost one is returned, the sour note shall be turned sweet. Doesn't sound great, right? Maybe you have to stand to the side of it. There's a plate. When the lost one is returned. No, stop. Stop. Stop playing it. Stop asking me to play it. Please stop asking me to play it. Stop! Funny though, I found an MP3 of this song and I keep debating whether or not I'm gonna use it in my stream for my Twitch somewhere, but it's so long. Yes! I love this song so much. Hotel stairway key. And then it slows down and gets all distorted and more haunted and I'm disturbed by it. You know, don't ruin this for me. Like, I would honestly, I love music boxes in general, so I'd honestly commission someone to make that into a music box score for me. Alright, let's see. 312. Right there, right in front of us. Here we go. Mary! Bitch, you not here? Oh, this is the least fucked up looking room. There's nothing written on the memo book. Well, fuck you too then, Mary. Don't even leave me a note. There's television here, even when it's plugged in. All I get is snow. What do you mean I can't use it? It looks like I'll be able to use it. Going fucking old school here. Have to find the VCR to be able to watch this goddamn thing. Not just, you know, put it in the TV. Oh, I feel old.
Are you taping again?
Is this your guys' porno? The lack of background music is a little disturbing in these things because it's just so...
I don't know why, but I just love it here.
Love it here.
So peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
She's always in that same pink outfit. Oh, oh, pay attention. If you didn't catch it, you'll miss it. But I can't explain it now. Because it doesn't get talked about till later. Aw, James, do you realize how much of a piece of shit you are? Poor James, poor baby Wavy. Maw. Ugh. Are you just gonna sit here and self-reflect for like 30 minutes with monsters outside?
Mary.
Mary! Get her name out of your mouth! Don't you mean Maria? Oh look, it's Laura. Welcome back, honey. How you been?
So there you are, James.
There you are,
Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
No?
Laura.
No reaction? Don't you dare. Don't you dare do what I think you're gonna do.
Mary's gone.
Don't...
She's dead.
In this world, honestly, honey... Don't tell her this.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No shit, James, right?
No,
Oh.
I killed her.
There it is, everybody! There it is! This is the biggest reason why we do not like James! He killed her! James killed her!
You kill her!
Thank you!
Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
The voice acting is honestly a lot better than what the game is displaying right now because it's slowed down. But yeah, no. We do not stand James in this house. He just confesses to a child, not a Laura is all of us. I know, right? This is when I switch from being like a no Laura person to a Laura is hero. Laura is our Laura's one of the few, other than Angela, that I can kind of like sympathize with. Like, fuck you, James. I can't even.
I'm sorry.
I don't believe it, because if you were sorry, you wouldn't be here. As much as I talk about Silent Hill is all about
Mary,
sin,
you know, isn't here.
Silent Hill really focuses around sin and guilt. Guilt is a big part of it just as much as your sin is. Which Laura and Angela being the best representations of this. Eddie kinda, because he's that confliction, but really at the end of it, it's sin and guilt. And James is... yeah. Don't like James. Bastard.
Laura, I'm sorry.
And why did you confess to a child? If anybody, you should have confessed to Angela. I feel like she's the only one who would honestly... she wouldn't sympathize with him. She would understand where he's coming from, but wouldn't sympathize with him. And we still have a lot to break down about Angela's character, and we haven't even gotten there yet. We haven't even gotten to the one of the most famous scenes of Silent Hill 2 is with Angela. She's waiting for you, James. The least you can do.
That voice!
I want to leave, James. Get the hell out of here. Oh great, now we're leaking. Why are we leaking? Where's my flashlight? Wait a second. Alright. Cool. These are all purple? Why is it purple? What does purple mean? What does purple mean, James? I don't know what oh, never mind, I know why. We're in the nightmare realm now. I'm picking up what I'm getting it. I got it. I understand. These are not the stairs. Wait. Stairs are over here. I'm dumb. I was just looking at the stairs. So, yeah. James killed Mary. James killed Mary. What does the purple versus the red mean, James? So they're like, oh, well, things are moved around. What is this? There's a book here, doesn't look like it's anything. That's not what I'm looking at, James. Alright, well, whatever. There's a headset. Oh, we can listen to the headset. That wasn't intentional.
Mary's going to die? You must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down.
See, this
As
is
your
better.
doctor, I promise
This
I'll
isn't
do
a
what I
slowed down.
can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Still no excuse. Something else over here. No. Still no excuse, James. I don't want to hear it, James. I'm not here to pity you, James. The lounge? Maybe? No. Alright, fine. Like, I don't know. 207, 204, and 202, and 201. I can't read. James! What? Wait. What? Is this some Scooby-Doo shit? Whoa. Shit's getting worse, I see. I fucked up. I fucked up. Alright, so there's an order. Alright. Alright, I can get it. And James is gracious enough to mark the ones we've already done. Let's see if the camera wants to give it away for me again. Is this a thing? Oh, this is a thing. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Is this a thing I want to do? Do I want to use the elevator? What are we looking at, James? Oh, I see. I guess there's only one way to go, apparently. Huh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't get to say. Oh, okay, I thought this was something else. Alright. 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 Remain calm. Remain calm. The music isn't unsettling in any way, shape, or form. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're fine. We're fine. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Oh, I see. It's just... Yeah, I'm completely blind. Those bottles were looking like alcohol bottles, I'm not gonna lie. All of these bottles look like alcohol bottles. Also, heckin' lots of health items here. That's not... That does not bode well for my sanity. Oh, look, and ammo. Oh. and a health kit. What else am I looking at? The hell else am I looking at? Oh, I see. More ammo! Cool! Great! Great. Just great. I'm so appreciative. Can you flip the camera so I can see what's going on? Before you make me... I gotta go all the way to the stairs? You're gonna need these. It's on the ground, it's crawling! Oh, this is it! This is the scene! This is the scene! Wow, look at that! I'm premonition on it today. I don't know what that sentence means, but anyways, please enjoy this cutscene and I can break it down for you guys afterwards. It's honestly a very important scene.
Mama! Mama, I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela. That's wrong.
No. Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
So, I'm gonna let everybody, kind of take that in. Ow. But, before I talk about it, I do want to mention, there's a video that our friend Tepu Man sent me. And it was actually extremely interesting. It was a barrier or bounds breaking video about Silent Hill. And during the first person of that scene, he's actually reacting and bodily reacting. He's not just vanished like in some of the other cutscenes. And it makes me wonder if maybe they planned on having him in third person rather than first person. But anyways, the popular theory, where am I supposed to go, for that scene is that she is ascending into hell, meaning that Silent Hill is somehow somewhere below hell. So it also, to finally break down what happened to her character and who she is, she was molested by her father and her brother. Her mother, as she stated, said she deserved it. And so Angela killed both her father and her brother. And so she feels guilt for having done what she did, despite the fact that I honestly feel like I can't really blame her for what she did, you know? This is an angle. But yeah, so she feels guilt, her sin is murder. As if hell is a better place to be, damn. Right? Right? And then also the comment about, so you can see it too. For me, it's always like this. Oh, lordy, lordy, he's after my toesy woesies. Eetsies! Why is it my toes every time? Anyways, I would like a save. I didn't... Can someone clip that for me? Oh, that's terrifying. I'm not sure. Oh my lord. Alright. Anyways, before I do anything else, let's just wrap up Angela's character real quick. She was molested by her by her father and her brother, and she killed them. And when her mother found out, she said basically along the lines of, I wish you hadn't, you deserved what you got. So Angela's in Silent Hill because her sin of murder and feeling guilty for it and knowing that she did something wrong. And also on top of her trauma and everything that happened to her just kind of leads you to Silent Hill. Like, there's a lot of factors that do it, but these are like the, you know, the main overarching ones. Otherwise, what happens, so when she's climbing up the stairs, it's widely thought that she is ascending into hell. And then, yeah, I don't know if you were here, Tepu. Thank you so much. Tepu, that's I watched the video that you sent, and it showed that in that scene, they actually fully animated James reacting to her and talking to her and everything, whereas in previous cutscenes, like the one where we first encounter Pyramid Head and interrupt his business, James isn't actually in that cutscene at all. They removed his character model. That's hilarious to me. And so interesting. So it makes me think that maybe they were going to try and do a third-person view as well in that moment, but that they felt it was just more empowering to be in first person. What else was I going to go on? Oh, I also found... I'll leave some of this stuff for the Just Chatting Day, too. I was on a tangent about something and I lost it. Well, I lost my tangent, but I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you scroll down a little bit, I have a new soundboard up. I've been like trying to get ways to interact with my chat more often because I'm so awkward and I sometimes forget to check. But yeah, right, I think the first person worked a lot better because it's more emotional, it's more personal. But yeah, otherwise, I'll try and leave as much as I can for like the Just Chatting Day. But I have a feeling I know what fight this is.
NANI?!
Scared the crap out of me. Yes! But I'm also glad it works. Thank you, Tepu. Oh, you know, I should probably also take health items. I didn't even notice my health. Thank you so much. Some of them I did rip from the site itself, but there are other ones that I tried to like kind of customize for my channel. Specifically because I have so many like retro games, I tried to find like retro game clips. I shush now. This is the burden of choice.
Stop! Leave her alone!
Leave her alone! Leave Brittany alone!
Alone!
What's screaming gonna do, James? How many times is this girl gonna die? Yes, prostrate yourself before them. Oh, two papas. Yes, there are two papas. I do notice that ever since I took the Great Knife,
I
they've
was
been
weak.
coming out with swords.
That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins.
Oh, just spell out the plot for me, James. Damn.
But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Oh, just so dramatic. James, I need you to move. Thank you, honey. Ouchies. Jab, jab, jab. Oh, I just noticed that the cult symbol's on the floor there. I've never noticed that before. One more shot. Oh! Right in the throat. don't hit me again! Oh wow, they even talk about it in a moment. That's fun. Don't poke me! Ow! I have a bad feeling. Open up your inventory, please. Thank you. Ow. Okay. I love how I go through my entire inventory every time. And now two papas are dead. And prostrated. Or whatever the plural is for that word. This is such a weird... I'm like expecting them to start moving, that's my issue. I don't think it matters what door I go through, but as much horrible things as I've done this run, I'm gonna go right. Never mind. There's a round indentation on the door. I gotta touch him, don't I? Your man won't move anymore. It looks like he's holding something. Rust-covered egg? Scarlet egg? Rust-colored egg. Scarlet egg. Well. I guess we're going scarlet, right? I don't even know if this means anything. I really don't. I, from the bottom of my heart, have no idea if this means anything. Well, I can't seem to take it out. But is there a lore reason for them to be 2 now, or just to increase pop attention? So as James pretty much just like threw into our faces, Pyramid Head was created to punish James. And I don't know if there's like a specific reason. I'll have to double check if there's a specific reason for there to be 2. I don't know if one's supposed... I think they're supposed to represent... I'll have to look it up. It is supposed to represent something though, because nothing is nothing in Silent Hill. Nothing is nothing. What's that purple X? Do I gotta find that purple X, James? I would love some clarification, James. Wait. There. Do I leave now? Is that a no?
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Mary.
I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go! Are you deaf? Don't come back! James! Wait! Please don't go! Stay with me! Don't leave me alone! I didn't mean what I said! Please, James! Tell me I'll be okay! Tell me I'm not going to die! Help me!
Just want to make sure that's all the voice lines. Because I want to drive it home. We do not stand James Sunderland in this house. Is this the pool? This is we don't know where we are. We're just somewhere with stairs. Some very steep stairs. Those pyramid heads did serious damage, even on easy mode, so like, I'm surprised they only gave me one med kit. Well, no, wait, I take it back. They gave me a heckin' ton of health tonics. I take that back immediately. Oh. Hey, Mary. You know what? Let's not meet the wife we murdered unprepared. You know? Maybe not run forward with empty hands and open arms. Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever.
Forever.
And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad.
Never
That's
ever?
what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
Maria,
I
look.
understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
James, you
No.
understand? I don't understand.
let
I've
you.
been with you on this entire journey. I have no idea what's going on.
James.
Oh! Oh Jesus, she's got tentacles. Can I not shoot her? Let's see how much damage that did. Not too much. Whoops. wrong buttons. Oh shit, there's butterflies. Ah! I ran into the butterflies! Shocked and horror indeed, because, James, I need you to move! James! Oh! Ah, bugs! Oh, Lord. James! Why do you gotta be facing her? You know what? Why not? Let's try it out. I have so many health potions. Potions, oh my lord. Yay! Hood up the weapon! Thank you. Nice. Nice.
James. James.
Thanks for lurking. We shall keep your grave warm. Hi, Jenny. Thank you so much for lurking. Welcome back. Or welcome back. Welcome to the stream. I read my own Pooky Ghost because it works. Oh my god, it works. I'm so happy.
Mary?
I'd never scream at you. I might turn into a horrible monster and throw demonic moths at you, though.
James.
I might turn into like a monstrous nun.
Forgive me.
Shame you for your sexual desires. Never forgive, never forget, never forgive, never forget. Never forgive, never forget.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer.
Bullshit.
No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way.
Oh no.
I wanted my life back.
Did I get the bad ending? I think I got the bad ending. Is this the ending? Are we done? Already?
James,
Bullshit.
if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
I know the dog ending is horribly hard to get, but I would love to
Mary.
try one day.
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
Is it over? Really?
In my restless dreams, I see that town.
If I ever play this game, you know I'll get a guide and go straight for that dog ending.
Silent
Right, though.
Hill.
I might have to try for it. Is it over?
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do.
It's... I don't know if it's like... There's other endings
And
have more
so
gameplay.
I wait.
I think it's more like...
Wrapped
remember
in
it
my
being so much
cocoon
longer.
of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't.
But I can't.
I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you.
This is so melodramatic without the music.
Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance.
Oh, that happens to me all the time when
I
I play
think
games
you
that I
know
haven't
what
touched
I
in a while,
mean.
right?
Even so,
I keep forgetting this is an older
I'm
game
glad
than like the
to
other
be
ones I've been
coming
playing
home.
too.
I've missed you terribly.
Well, I guess for the last hour and a half we can switch over to like the just chatting and just do that instead and break down what we just did.
I'm afraid, James.
You know, if
I'm
Mary wants to
afraid
stop
you
talking.
don't really want me to come home.
Class discussion.
Whenever you come see me,
Well, let's...
I can tell how hard it is on
Oh,
you.
wow. Screen capture. Window capture.
I
Cool. So
don't
can just...
know if you hate me or...
I would like for this to be over, Maria. Maria. God, I'm gonna keep doing that. Ah! Game results. I got the leave ending. I got 4 stars, but yeah, no. Full disclosure right there. Yes, I wish to know the lore of doggo ending. I'll show you the doggo ending. I'll make that the first thing I do. Save data clear. Save clear data. I guess we'll put it over that one. So I'm gonna put up my BRB screen. I'm gonna still be here talking and everything, but just so that I can... Oh god, Jesus, mother of... Just so I can figure out my shit. I might have to like bring that down. Let's go over here first. Break this down. Make this into a this. There we go. Done. Stream info updated successfully. Alright, so we switched over to that. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna open up so that y'all don't see all my private business. You know what I'm saying? Bring that down, bring this up, and the first thing I'll do, youtube.com, which I'm just gonna also do this real quick as well, because I can. Alright, so Silent Hill 2 dog ending. Game scene. Add source. Screen capture, window capture. Chrome. Specifically this one, please. No, do I have to close the other one? I have to close this one for you to make sense of it. Streamlabs. Yes, is that? There we go. And don't hide Pooky. Pooky is a good boy, girl. They, them. Anyways, all right. So this is a very specific ending, and apparently it's very hard to get from what I remember. I haven't checked up since. We'll do the HD collection. That's apparently in Japanese. And of course it's a Shiba. So clearly the ending theme is the best score in the whole game. Imagine getting this on accident. I think you have to beat the game at least once before you can get it, but don't quote me on that. So basically the lore behind this, from what I can remember, and I could be mistaken now, we don't like Eddie. So basically I think what the theory is behind that is that the dog is behind everything. The dog controls Silent Hill. The dog is the one controlling everything. I want to check this one real quick. Yeah, if you look up here, it's James and Maria. But yeah. Why is it all in Japanese? Do we not have English? Anyways. So, that would be awesome. Like, you finished the whole game expecting something serious and this comes up, right? Which, I'm almost positive, up until a certain one, every Silent Hill game has a dog ending. I think. Or it's only 2. I can't remember. Silent Hill. Let's find out. UFO ending? No. Alright, fine. It's just Silent Hill 2. Alright, anyways. So, I have a theory about Laura, but I still don't fully know, so let's look that up real quick. Silent Hill 2 Laura. Story? No. Meaning. Laura is a character in Silent Hill 2. What can I get? Biography, personality, Silent Hill 2. And leave ending James leaves Silent Hill with Laura, where he found her and now he convinced her to leave Silent Hill. Oh, well, shit. Did I skip something? I heard they all have joke endings, but not that all have dog endings. Yeah, so here you go. They all have joke endings, but they're not all dog endings. You're correct. Silent Hill 2 leave ending. So let's skip all of Laura's talking.
In our special place, waiting for you.
There we go. James, you made me happy. So I skipped this part because my emulator is slowing down the cutscenes and it was just taking so long for her to slur out all of her words from the dead. So in this ending, James finds Laura and he leaves with Laura, meaning he adopts her, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, that he adopts Laura. So it does follow the theme of Silent Hill 1, where Harry, God help me if that's not his name, the main protagonist of Silent Hill 1 leaves with his daughter. So it seems that kids can leave, but Laura was just related to Mary, basically. That's why she was there. The hell is this? Excuse you. And then so Angela, our poor Angela. Games website describes Angela as being shy to strangers, quiet and somber. It mentions that while she appears to be a regular teenage young woman, she is clearly different from others on how she deals and relates to death and sexuality. Her sense of values is eccentric and she has a sense of danger. Angela's mental health has been damaged by her emotionally, mentally, physically, and sexually abusive past and unhappy, violent childhood. Her dysfunctional father, Thomas Orozco, as her brother, as well as her brother, sexually abused her throughout her life. Her father would also beat her physically. As a result, Angela developed a submissive and timid personality with low self-esteem and self-loathing qualities. She tells James not to pity her, saying she is not worth it. She exhibits several common symptoms of severe daily long-term depression, complex past-traumatic stress disorder, and social anxiety. So, that's Angela. And there's a novelization? When? What? Alright, well, we're not going to go into the novel because that's separate. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk. There we go. That's what I wanted to talk about with Angela. So in the hallway with the fire, you don't really notice, but the figures that are hanging up here are male corpses with their penises cut off. Okay? And in the scene with her, where you first meet the daddy, the abstract daddy, that's what he's called, abstract daddy. So if we skip ahead to when she's in the room, we remember those pistons coming in and out of the holes there. That is not subtly metaphorical. That means exactly what you might think it means. And what I was wanting to talk about was when she was going up the stairs and she mentions, "Oh, you see it too? For me, it's always like this." There's a lot of times where... Let's go to YouTube so I can show it after I talk about it. There's a lot of times in Silent Hill where the protagonist is met with a moment where you question what you're seeing. So with Angela, you question whether or not like everything she's seeing, supposedly, from what we can gather from just that little bit of information, is that she sees all of Silent Hill on fire like that constantly. So just the daily constant torment was hell to her, so she feels like she's in hell, and then she's finally rising up these stairs into hell out of Silent Hill. So a lot of folks feel that, and I guess you can think of like when I mentioned this, you remember, Silent Hill is its own entity, its own thing. It has its own god that governs it with its own sub-gods, demigods. But it works kind of like a purgatory. So when I say that you ascend into hell, or ascend, you don't really ascend into heaven, you just get out of Silent Hill, basically. You either get out of Silent Hill, or you die / go to hell. So the people who die in Silent Hill, it can be speculated easily that before coming to Silent Hill, Angela may have killed herself. Eddie may have either ran off or was caught by the cops and killed in prison. Like, it kind of alludes to these things without ever actually saying it. So there's a couple of scenes in Silent Hill that are very famous. And this is one of them that relates specifically to... Now, I do want to mention I will be playing Silent Hill 3, but I'm going to be playing a different game first that I've never played before. I've never played Silent Hill 3 before either. But the other game that I plan on playing is hopefully going to be a little bit more interesting at first. But this is kind of a spoiler. I'm sorry. I'm running out of breath. So, this is kind of a spoiler for Silent Hill 3, but it relates to what we're talking about in sense of like how people see things in Silent Hill. And let me know if it's too loud or too quiet.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. It wouldn't be... convenient.
The way he talks bothers me.
Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it?
It's like he's trying to fake it.
Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you?
Can you get to the line,
please? Done.
Alright, we're getting there.
I don't have powers like you two.
Also, I should also probably...
Besides,
you know,
I always hate
be a good host.
getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It It's just a joke.
So the rest of that won't make sense past if you haven't seen Silent Hill 3. But yeah, Silent Hill kind of warps perception from what we understand. So people don't it begs to reason that what Angela is seeing is going to be different from what Eddie is seeing, is going to be different from what Angela and Laura are seeing. Everyone's version of Silent Hill is different. So despite the fact that you're running next to someone, they could be seeing something completely different, which is a really cool theory about, you know, the cones in our eyes that see color and how we are raised to say that this is blue and this is red and this is green, but we have no idea if we're all seeing the same colors. We're just taught that this is what that is. So, speaking of famous scenes, for anyone who plays Dead by Daylight and that nurse skin, this is who Lisa is. And this is one of the most iconic scenes for Silent Hill, and it's also known as one of the saddest moments in gaming history. And I just wanted to show everybody because I've been thinking about it a lot since the cosmetic came out on Dead by Daylight. Because a lot of people are like, who's Lisa? Who's this nurse? And I'm just like, how do you not know? She's iconic! And then we'll go into Lisa's character and talk about her lore after this. A nice segue.
Harry?
That was
Lisa,
right, it is Harry.
What's the matter with you?
I get it now. Why I'm still alive even though everyone else is dead. I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa.
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please. Harry?
Lisa.
Ask Doctor to let me quit being... Okay, wait. This is good. Alright. Ask Doctor to let me quit being in charge of that patient. It's too weird. Still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. Told the doctor I quit. Won't work at that hospital anymore. The room is filled with insects. Even with doors and windows shut, they get in to spite me. To the hospital. Feeling bad, need to throw up, but nothing comes out, vomiting only bile. Damn, Harry, you didn't have to push her that hard, right? He, like, throws her into the wall. And she hadn't even started bleeding at that point, although her eyes were black. Blood and pus flow from the bathroom faucet. I try to stop it, but it won't turn off. Need drug. Help me. So this was a beautiful, I don't know, who are you? Thumbs up, dude. Thank you for taking a perfect fucking... cutscene. Alright, so. Lisa Garland. This is the woman who is the nurse that they put for Dead by Daylight cosmetic, right? Now, what a lot of people don't know is that this was Alessa's nurse directly. She worked in the town of Silent Hill, the Order, impregnated the psychic girl Alessa Gillespie with the god. Yes. Wow. Anyways, we're jumping. We're not doing that right now. Alessa's a big storyline. We'll have to jump into that possibly later. But did this imply that every monster in SH is someone going through the town, or just Lisa in particular is one of the monsters? So what it implies... So we're going to have to go a little bit into Alessa's story for that. What happened to Silent Hill was Alessa Gillespie was impregnated with the god of Silent Hill by her mother. Her mother let it happen. Now, long story short, Alessa split herself into two separate people, the one that stayed in Silent Hill and Cheryl. Cheryl went with Harry and was adopted by him, and Alessa stayed in Silent Hill and dragged the whole town of Silent Hill into its own pocket dimension, essentially. And the people of Silent Hill, the theory, the running theory, because nothing is necessarily stated specifically, the running theory, and what I personally believe as well, is that, especially after the movies, the townspeople of Silent Hill are being punished for what they did to Alessa by being turned into monsters. However, they themselves do not see themselves as monsters. They don't realize it. Until they realize it, which is what happened to Lisa, she realized, I understand why I'm alive now. It's because everyone else is too. They're just monsters. And what happens throughout Silent Hill 1, I've never played it again. This is just, I dove into the lore head first. What happens is she blacks out every once in a while. I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, she blacks out every once in a while. And she comes back. What she's realizing is that when she blacks out, she turns into the monsters. So when she realizes that she's just like them, she turns into one full time. Because she's realized what's happening, basically. And then she's a monster. Then she's a monster. So that's when people turn into the monsters themselves and start seeing themselves as the monster, because that's when they start representing how they see themselves on the inside and how Alessa sees them. So Lisa became a puppet nurse. And I can't remember specifically how the puppet nurse relates to Harry. We'll likely go into it when we play Silent Hill 1, because I do want to play it. But I feel that the puppet nurse relates to Lisa specifically because the doctor specifically got her addicted to drugs, because they needed someone to take care of Alessa full time, because what happened was she became badly burned during a ritual. She's unable to die, but she will not heal. And it's just terrible. Blood, pus, constant. They talk about it in great detail, what she's going through. And Lisa's the one that was taking care of her, but she was sworn to silence because the doctor is in with the cult. So, because she's addicted to drugs, when she tries to quit and she leaves, her drugs are cut off. So she goes back. She's also revealed to be having... I think this is in a later game. It might be in Origins. But it is revealed later on that Lisa and the doctor were also having an affair. So he was using her in a lot of ways. And that's why I think the puppet nurses relate to her specifically so much. But yeah, that's Lisa Garland. That's the That's the woman that they use for the cosmetic. She's actually one of the more sympathetic ones because she really became a nurse because she wanted to be a nurse, you know? This is perfect. We can now talk about Pyramid Head. So, Pyramid Head is James. I really don't know how else to really phrase it. It's James punishing himself for what he did to his wife. So, yeah, he's in Homecoming, he's in Origins, but his first ever appearance is in Silent Hill 2, Crimson and White Banquet for the Gods, depicting 2 executioners of the cult's Valtielic sect. Valtiel is one of the demigods of the main god of Silent Hill that is governing, basically. And that is its own bag of worms. There's a lot to cover. We might have to have multiple just chatting days just to break down the Silent Hill lore after every one that we play, just because there's just so much. But basically, he's kind of modeled after the executioners of the Valtiel sect, so it can be hypothesized that he is a direct servant of Valtiel. Valtiel is that nasty motherfucker. He shows up in Silent Hill 3. Really, you don't see him a lot in any of the games. Unlike the other gods, you see quite specifically, like you look at them, whereas he's kind of just hanging out in the corner usually. He doesn't really come after you. Attendant of God. There you go. A title attributed to theological angels. But, yeah. Valtiel drags Heather. Wait, am I talking about a different god, maybe? Oh no. I take it back. Valtiel might be... Well, we'll go more into Silent Hill 3's lore when we get into it, because that's one that I'll have to go through because I've never actually played it. But let's go through... Yeah, see, he's known as the Executioner. I don't know. What, Silent Hill 2... Monsters. Let's go... Yes, the monster symbolism. Yes! Yeah! Alright. So another thing that I found out in the video that you showed us, Tepu, is that there is no prison monster. He's not in there. He's just not in there. And I think that's rude. I'll have to look up who Kuro is. Abstract Daddy, also known as the Ideal Father. Known as found across Lakeview Hotel. History. Growing up as a child, Angela suffered tremendous sexual abuse. Meanwhile, their hearts became drawn to the town as well. What? However, actually, let's see. No, it's not what I'm looking for, sir. It's a creature resembling 2 figures intertwined in a reclining, sex-like position over a bed frame, trapped in this position by the flesh covering its body. It is a manifestation of trauma Angela sustained from the sexual abuse by her father and brother, seen abstractly through the psyche of James Sunderland. The lower sphere head of the monster represents Angela and the pain that was inflicted on her. Because it manifested from her subconscious, James does not see it in the same way that she does. creature designer Masahiro Ito added that James will never know drowning her in the sea of flame. To James, the flame of the creature was influenced by his memories of Mary when she was bedridden. This contributed to it resurfacing in the Lakeview Hotel, where the two of them had stayed on vacation before her disease. Although Ito chose to leave Angela's vision of the abstract deity to the player's imagination, he believes that it is more disturbing than what James thought. He stated that if they depicted the monster from her perspective, she would not have been as fascinating of a character. So, yeah. And then that's what's on the walls of the flame, well, on the stairway. As you can see, it is missing. It's schlong, so I don't have to blur anything. Thank you very much, Silent Hill. Yeah, they're not subtle with certain things, especially with the whole pistons in the wall. Like, they're flesh. This is all flesh. This is all flesh. And those pistons are going in and out. It's not subtle. The bubblehead, the bubblehead nurse. So the nurse in Silent Hill 1 is the puppet nurse, and the Silent Hill 2 nurse is the bubblehead nurse, which is the nurse that shows up in the Silent Hill 1 movie. Appearance, roughly the same. Alright. The baby face symbolizes James and Mary's desire for a child. The suffocation that the nurse experienced is also representative of James' subconscious memory of smothering Mary with a pillow. The nurse uniform are reflective of James's sexuality, possibly stemming from the time he spent with Mary in the hospital. A dirtier brown-tinted variant of the nurse can be seen in the other world in tattered clothing, a mask with spikes driven through it, and a protrusion coming from their back and shoulder. According to creature designer Masahiro Ito, this variant of the nurse was a last-minute addition to the game, so the symbolism behind it wavers slightly. However, it serves as a metaphor for Mary and her sickbed. Despite fan speculation, the protrusion is in no way connected to the parasite or puppet nurse from the original game. Ito clarified that the design of the nurse reflects James's subconscious and not Mary's feelings. Initial concept. I like the initial concepts. So they initially were going to have this, but I think it would have made them too loud, because as they are now, they're not very loud. Bazonkadonks. There you go. So you can kind of see the similarity. This is the Mary boss. Let's see, where is her? Mary has multiple attacks. She takes quite a bit of damage before falling. No, what's her symbolism? Symbolism. According to the Book of Lost Memories, Mary represents and embodies James's conflicted emotions towards Mary during her final days. The monster in relation to Mary. When Mary was ill, she had overwhelming feelings of anger and sorrow, pain, loneliness, la 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 la. She felt her predicament was unfair. She said in her letter. The metal lattice probably symbolizes Mary's sense of confinement and being bedridden due to her illness. Ironically, Mary can also use the tentacle to strangle James, similar to his asphyxiation of her. The monster wears some sort of light headgear, meaning that her hair isn't visible. This could be a reference to Mary's hair loss caused by her disease. Alternatively, the hood, which resembles that on a nun's habit, may reference Mary and James' state of forced celibacy due to her illness. In relation to James, in turn, James was also conflicted and confused about his true feelings. More philosophical confusions. In the Maria ending, Mary guilt trips James, meaning the monster is also symbolic of James's guilt. As previously noted, the monster wears a dress similar to the bubblehead nurses. Sexual deprivation. Who is Maria even? So butterflies and moths, as always, represent rebirth. So like, you know, as usual. But I don't know, it's hard to break down, for me anyways, the Mary Maria thing. I don't think the Maria ending's a good ending, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, lying down figure. Yes, okay, so this one goes, this has so many different names in the community and the fandom. Some people call them straitjackets, some people call them spitters, some people call them crawlers, was it? Lying figure. Yeah, some people call them lying figures. James's pyramid head is not doing nice things to it right there. I didn't realize that. But yeah, this one is, it's one of those things where, yeah, in the film it's called Armless Man. Okay, anyways, symbolism. Honestly, the symbolism on this one is just you feel like helpless. You can't do anything. It can be assumed that it represents James' frustration from being unable to touch or hold Mary during her sickness. Acid like Miss... Oh, it's suggestive of vomiting from when she was sick. Yeah. So like it's all a bunch of references to sexual repression, illness, guilt for killing her, guilt for not staying faithful to her because he's an asshole. All sorts of things. Flesh lip, the flesh lip, that's our favorite one, isn't it? That's chat's favorite, the flesh lip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love the flesh lip. Choke me with your feet. Do it. Yeah, fleshy lips. Look at them fleshy lips. Oh, love it. Gotta love it. The lips could represent female body parts. Cage-like contraption each flesh lip is held within could also be... Ah yes, the feet choker, right? Could also be symbolic of how Mary was confined to a bed in her terminal illness, and this has greatly limited her freedom. According to the Book of Lost Memories, the lattice represents a bed and the mouth located near Mary's mouth. Yeah, we're just not gonna get banned today. Creeper. Oh yes, the bug. The bug. Which also Papa gets covered in the movie. The bug kind of just takes on a bunch of different symbolisms in all of the games, honestly. Like with Lisa, it's drugs, James, but there's one, where is it? Prisoners, open a new tab, flesh lip, creeper, chariot? What? Mandarin, mannequin, bubblehead nurse. Alright. Prisoners, yeah, you can never see these. There's no model in there, and I'm upset about that. They're either chanting ritual or are you sure? And they talk about the people getting sacrificed for the rituals or something out in the yard or something. Funny how the lips are only emphasized in the cinematic, but people call it that. Right? Right? I don't, flesh lip. It's just such a gross name. Out of all of the names, why flesh lip? Honestly. Oh yeah. So, that's terrifying. Chariot? This isn't in Silent Hill 2. The chariot resembles a male humanoid with flesh from around his arms and shoulders forming into a long head.
Oh, hell no!
Right? This looks like a penis. This looks like... Yeah, no, I did not like the... I really wish that the prisoners actually had a model, because they sound terrifying. Major Arcana Turret, same... did not appear in the original Silent Hill 2 game. Oh! What? Oh, this is the one that was released in 2015. Alright. Alright. No. No. This guy. The little lip. Oh god, I didn't mean to bump my mic. Look at the little lippies. He's got lips on his hands. He's got lips for hands. Lips for hands. They appeared to be distorted female figures with grotesquely large arms and straight jacket-like garment covering their upper body with their legs dangled uselessly below them. Their arms and face also appear to have large lips. Yeah. Character, they reach out to attack from below and mesh grating with tentacles that sprout from the lip-like opening in their arms. That's gross. The Mandarin symbolizes feelings of overwhelming, incomprehensible anguish and helplessness. For this reason, they are not permitted to stand above the ground. The desire for escape. It is possible that they are doomed to hang onto the metal grating for eternity, and should they fall, they disappear into the unknowable abyss below. Similarly, James's psyche is hanging from the proverbial thread. Should he lose his remaining sanity and will to live, he too will fall into the darkness. So, nothing is nothing in Silent Hill. Nothing is nothing. Oh, hi, Papa. Oh, that would suck, getting two of them on you at once. Oh, that does suck. Alright. Any questions so far? By the way, something that got me curious. How come the community knows Mary's body is in the car? Is it shown in an ending, or can you see it in the game at some point? It's a theory. We have no proof of it. The reason people think her body's in the car is... there's a couple different reasons. You never hear what happened to her after he killed her. Like, why is Laura convinced that she's still alive? Why is James questioning the possibility of her being alive? Like, did they never bury her? Did they not question how she died in the hospital? So it's like, I don't know, James, is her body in the trunk? Sahiro Ito confirmed that Mary's better. Let's chase it down. Really, Masahiro? So I guess it's on the backseat of James's... Why would he keep... She died 3 years ago, though. Why would her body not just outright rot at that point? Like, I'm confused. But according to Masahiro Ito, it's on the backseat of the car. But even when we boundary break and dismount the camera, it's not there. It's not like actually there. So this would have to be this would have to be a lore thing. This couldn't be... I don't know, and it didn't even get that much publicity either. I'm a little sus. I really don't know. I don't know what started the thought, though. I'm not sure what started people on that trend at all. But it would make things more interesting, because either she was cremated and she's in a jar in the backseat of his car, or he straight up has like a skeleton in the backseat of his car. Cause like what, I mean, it's Silent Hill, I get it, but then he would have to be looking in, one, her body would never have rotted, two, he'd have to be looking in the backseat of his car and just watch a skeleton full on gross skin and other things. Like, I'm confused. That part of the lore does confuse me. That's like, I think, what the fuck? Why? What is my YouTube recommendation page right now? What? What is my YouTube recommendation page? Anyways. Take your dead wife to symbolic punishment day. It's gonna be a fun trip, Mary. Just dig her up out of the hole. Not even keep the casket. Not like put the casket on top of the car so your car doesn't smell like corpse. No, let's put her in the backseat of the car outside of the casket. Just leave the casket next to the hole and drive off to Silent Hill, Maine. That sounds like the most logical thing to do. 100%. Well, excuse me. While we're here, the game that I was thinking of playing is called Kuon. So I've never even watched the trailer, so let's go. This is not what I thought it was. Maybe I won't play this. What? If I do play it, it'll be a one-day thing because this looks silly as hell to me. Oh, the Forum software game. Yeah, I bought it for PS2 and I never played it. It looks more like a fighting game than a ghost horror game, which I'm trying to... Oh my. What is this about? Are you like playing as the ghost? This is silly. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing this. I'll do it for like a one-day thing, but I don't know that I'm gonna be playing this. I thought maybe. But maybe not. Let me think. Any other old school PS2 horror games that I should be adding to my list? If memory serves me correctly, the main characters are like exorcists or something. Oh! That makes sense in a way. In a way. I don't know, it just feels like some sort of like old school like fighting game, you know? I'm like, that's not scary. I want to be scared. I want to be scared. PS2 horror. Oh, there's a kitten in my lap. Hello, kitten. Well, I don't want to force stream, so I think I'm gonna call it there for now. Seeing as how we finished, like, I'm surprised. I honestly didn't expect to finish the game that fast. I thought we had more time, but I was wrong. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm gonna be trying to stream a killer game later for DBD, but I want to. But I'm gonna have to figure out something else to play real quick as well. So I'm gonna take my time that I have left from this stream to look up and see if I'm going to just jump straight into Silent Hill 3 or if I'm going to try and fill the space with something else for a little bit so I don't burn out. If I can't find anything that's retro, I might just fill the space with some indie games for a little bit. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. If you have any questions still about lore, feel free to ask in any, I'm on Twitter. Feel free to ask on Twitter. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow with something. I don't know what yet, but something. And I'll talk to you all then. Thank you for hanging out, everybody.